Welcome back to another live stream by yours truly. We don't have the father today. How sad. Uh, Today we're doing Batman Pops. Don't know why, just decided to do it. Kind of a last minute change. Didn't plan on doing a stream today, but decided I would before I had to get ready for band. But to start off, I would like to say that once more we are doing Batman, only because, again, last minute decided to stream because I wanted to do it one last time before band started. Well, I'll do it again later, but I wanted to do it before band started, where I wouldn't get as many opportunities to live stream. So I figured, why not? And I was technically supposed to do yesterday's stream today, so to make up for the absence of a stream today, I'm doing this, even though I made up for it yesterday. So hey, that's 2 streams in 1 week. Have fun. But started off, to kickstart, get off, we're starting with my Batman Popsy. I don't know why, I just like this thing. This is actually one of the only Pops I haven't opened, I believe. Yeah, and then for anyone who hasn't seen this before, the message it says is shine like the bat signal, which I find that kind of cute. But yeah, so one of the only things in my collection that I have not opened to get a better look at or feel, other than obviously my G Fuels right here, which I haven't opened because I'm collecting them rather than drinking them. But yeah, so this started off. I believe I got this for my birthday back in January or February, because I can't remember when we held the little celebration, because I got COVID just before my birthday. And so I can't remember if I got this in February after I was out of quarantine, or if I got this before my birthday because we decided to celebrate a little early. I can't remember when we did it, but I know that was a birthday present. Next, I've actually had this right here for a couple years now. I honestly cannot remember why or where I got it. A little dirty, unfortunately, which I do plan on cleaning it off for anyone who was wondering. But yeah, so the top of it's a little dirty, unfortunately. The box is slightly dirty and quite bent out of shape, unfortunately. So this one is not on display like some of my other Pops. But I will always like this one because my dad has one my dad also has this, and and I found it for him, so this will always be one of my favorite Pops, and it was also one of my very first Funkos ever. So it is something that I do love, regardless of if it's dirty or if I can't remember how or why I got it. It is something that will not be gotten rid of anytime soon. That's all I have planned for this video. I might pull out a couple more things from my collectibles tote, which is what this stuff is sitting on. And when I say I might, I mean I'm working on doing that right now, which is why I'm unpacking, taking everything off the top of it. So, what do we got here? You guys already seen this stuff. Joker, my gamer Joker is my other pocket pop. But because this is a Batman Funko stream, I guess about some more Batman-related stuff. Killer Croc, again, something that I've had for a while. Not one of the first ones I got, because it is something that I've had for a while, but definitely not anywhere near as long as I've had this pop right here. Uh, but I figured I'd show it only due to the fact that it's kind of cool. You know, it's a little heavier than the average pop, only due to the fact that it is Killer Croc, and in this version, he is extremely bulky. But that's one. And this is, I believe, probably the last pop I'll show off for this episode of Collection Reveal. This is supposed to, I should have titled this Collection Reveal number 3, but I didn't. This is episode 3, though, for anyone who ends up watching this afterward and wonders what episode this is, or why it's not Collection Reveal piece or episode. But Birds of Prey, Rollerblading Harley. This is actually one of the only pieces that I haven't opened. I don't think I ever opened this one because I just decided not to, because I got it and I just kind of ended up putting it in the tote, so it didn't ever get opened. But this is actually one of the pops that is still in pristine condition. The window is perfect, and there's no damage done to the actual box itself either. The pop is in amazing condition because it's never been taken out, and because of the fact that it's been taken care of. So those are kind of the only pops I'm going to show for today. Maybe I'll go through here real quick and see if there's anything else I'd like to show. You know, I would dedicate an episode to this pop. Well, not this pop specifically, but it's set. But I don't know where half of the set is for it, so I might as well show it now. But we got Rafiki from the live-action Lion King. I believe I got this at Disc Replay at North Park Mall. My dad is a Disney collector, and even regardless of the fact that I own all 5 pops, I actually don't really care for this set. I think the only reason I really liked it at the time was because I probably got this. I got this before the movie came out, and I want to say the movie came out in 2020. Or sometime around there, so I'm not really a big fan of this pop anymore, but it is in my collection, and I don't plan on getting rid of it only because we did buy the entire set at once, and also I'm not going to sell it unless I find the rest of the set. But maybe later on, when I do find the rest of the set. Oh wait, never mind, because I just remembered. I was going to say maybe I'd sell it, but I just realized there's damage to the box right here. Sorry about that. But yeah, so. And also, I believe Scar got taken out of its box, so I'm not going to sell. So I probably will not be selling this set. And then I think I'll show one more. I'm going to select this one based off of whether or not I think, well, how much I like it, and then also whether or not it would have gotten shown. And I think, instead of picking out of here, so really quickly I will set this set that I've already shown back. So Harley Quinn, pristine. Box is really nice and stuff. Pristine condition right here. Very, very bad condition. It was not taken care of very well on my end. So that is my fault. That is in such a bad condition. And then Rafiki, which surprisingly is in pretty good condition, other than the damage on the back and side of the and on the back and side of the box. So pretty good condition overall. I want to say and I think I've chosen the last one I want to show for this episode, but I have to grab it off of my display. So I'm going to turn the camera off real quick. Oh, yikes. Alright, this is the last I'm going to show. Alex and Enchanted Armor. I believe I got this in 2017. It was either late 2017 or early 2018, I believe, when I got this pop. And so I have had this pop for a decent amount of time. Yeah. So we got this pop right here, which, like I said, probably going to be the last one I show. But there is one more thing I would like to show if I can remember where I put it when I last had it. So while I think about that, I will continue talking about this. So overall, the box is in pretty good condition, kind of dirty, due to the fact that it is a very old pop. Probably one of the first ones I got again, because I believe when I got this Funko right here, I maybe had 2 or 3 other pops in my entire collection. So, and this was before I started collecting the Venom stuff. But yeah, so this right here, I have had it for a very long time. Overall, the box is in pretty good shape. Again, a little dirty, but there's some and there is a little bit of damage along this back, or the top back. It appears somewhat visible, but not super visible. But in terms of the quality, I would say it's pretty good. And it's if I had to rate this pop, probably a 5 out of 10. If I had to rate this pop right here, the reason it's a 5 out of 10 is only because it doesn't fit in the rest of my collection, but I do like it. This pop right here, the pop itself, probably 7 out of 10. This right here, just because of how cute it is, probably a 7.5 out of 10. The other 3 pops I've shown, Harley Quinn, probably 7.5 out of 10, like the Batman Popsy. For the Killer Croc, probably 6.5 out of 10. And then Rafiki, like I said, I'm not too fond of that line, so probably only a 4.5 out of 10. But yeah, so I think those are all the pops I'm going to show for this stream. But I will, for now, put them on display behind me while I look and see if I can find the other thing I wanted to show this episode of Collection. And if I do find it, which I'm doubting, because I seriously cannot remember where the heck I put it. Seriously, I cannot remember where I put it, but if I do find it, it will be shown this episode. I'll just set the Batman Popsy right here. And I'll just kind of leave that on display, and I will not turn the camera off. That way, at least, got something to look at other than my profile picture. Oh, yikes. Why is the spider so heavy? Alright, and then I gotta figure out. So, what I wanted to show was a little bit of my Pokemon collection cards. So, on the very first page, got some kind of basic ones. Yeah, Squirtle, Pikachu. I want to say this is the Alpha right here. Yep, Mega Blastoise. And the reason the Mega Blastoise is randomly Squirtle is because once I get a Wartortle and an actual Blastoise, or a normal Blastoise, they will go right here where Pikachu and Meow are currently at. So, Fennekin, right here, Bellbomb. Get these a little closer to the camera so they're a bit more visible. I think this is right here. Skiddo, the grass goat. Then there's Cinderace in the middle on the bottom, right there where my pinky is. So that's all for the first page. And I think I'll show one more page this time, and then a couple of my big cards. And this might be a regular ending to collection reveal episodes, or it could just be something I do every so often. Let me know in the comments which one you would prefer. But if I can find it, I want to say it's about halfway through the page that I'm looking for and need. I've got way too many cards. I do not have the Bulbasaur line complete. So I'm on my way to the Squirtle. I think I have maybe a Venusaur or an Ivysaur. I know I have the Mega version. Uh, I'm only going to show this because why not? I believe this is my only shiny Pokemon card. And it is a Pokemon card that has the split typing, so Water and Fairy. Kind of why it's split about half and half. Fairy, Water. I find that one cool because I believe it's my only shiny card, as well as I believe my only dual typed card as well, or double type. Maybe I skipped the page. I don't think I did, but I might have. I'm getting toward the end where I keep my favorite Pokemon cards, and I don't see it. Alright, yeah. Well, not my favorites, but some of my favorites. But because I can't find the cards that I want, the cards that I want to show really quickly, because I apparently skipped them, I'm showing off one of my favorite cards that I have, Ash Greninja EX. I am a big fan of the Kalos, the Kalos region. And so it's actually one of the only animes I've watched all the way through from the Pokemon anime because I don't watch very much of it. I've watched the Alolan series, the Kalos series, and then I watched the Indigo League, but I only watched the first season or the first two seasons. I can't remember, but uh, Kalos is definitely my favorite region. So really quickly, I'm gonna try and find those cards that I wanted to show, and I will figure it out. Well, if I find them, I will show them. But that's again if I find them. I've got all three of the legendary birds from Kanto. Found them. Hold on, something doesn't look right here. All right, could have swore I had another one where this Magikarp is, but oh well. I mentioned not having Squirtle or Bulbasaur's line complete, but Charmander I do have complete. We got Charmander on right here, then Charmeleon, then right here we got Charizard. Right there, Mega Charizard X. Which what I like about the Mega Pokemon is the fact that I think every one of them that I own has the Japanese lettering on it. Don't know why, but I like it. And then because I apparently didn't have it put there, which I thought I did, but apparently I don't. There's Mega Charizard Y for you. Just something that I figured I'd show because I showed the rest of the Charizard line. I'm gonna go through here, see if there's any other Pokemon cards that I'd like to show for this episode. But as of now, I think I want to, even though I have quite a few, I still would like to keep them so that I have plenty of time to prepare more content. So I'd like to keep some of them some of them private. Well, I will show some. Oh, and because I showed the bigger version of this one, I will show uh, the small version. I personally disagree with its moves, which it's Dancing Shuriken and uh, and Ninja Blade. But personally, I think that it should be Water Shuriken and Ninja Blade, or Water Shuriken and Aerial Ace, because of the fact that in the Kalos League or the X and Y anime, um, that was Greninja's signature move, and Ash Greninja, uh, in the games, or at least in Sun and Moon. Water Shuriken is a move that's power is increased with the uh, with the evolution of Greninja into Ash Greninja, or the transformation. So I personally think that it should have water shuriken, my opinion. Simply my opinion, but I personally think I'm right. Because seriously, like it's the signature move of Greninja. Not to mention, even though I think I know it's one of the current games, Greninja can't learn Water Shuriken. At the time when I got this card, the Kalos anime was, or it was either X and Y or Sun and Moon was the newest anime. So at the time that the card was released, uh, Greninja was still the uh, the 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 main user of Water Shuriken. So I personally think that it should still that the card, regardless of the fact that he can't currently learn it, even though he should have been able, or it should have been one of his moves as in the card, as he at the time it was his literal signature move. Because Greninja is a ninja. Ninjas use shurikens. It would have just made sense. And I guess I have the entire Poplio line as well. I got, like, if I can find them, I'll show them. If I can see it. Alright, I've got Poplio. I actually have 2 of that card. Then I believe this right here, I want to say is Brion. Yep. And then here's Primarina. But I think that's it for this video, so that's all for today. I would like to mention that my merchandise is for sale. Although I do not profit off of it. It is solely your decision if you want to buy it. It and it's somewhat supporting because of the fact that wearing it would show my my channel to more people. But I do not profit off of it, so it doesn't support me other than if you wear it and it makes people more aware of my channel's existence. But that's all for today. Leave a like and subscribe if you want to. Not here to force you. And I guess I'll see you next time.